This is Sean Mungin for the Joshua Generation Ministries. Today, I just want to talk to you about rebooting life. Sometimes we go through life and we deal with disappointments, we deal with heartaches, we deal with just things just not going our way. A lot of times that can be the result of several things. It can be the result of something that someone's done to us. It can be the result of something spiritual. And for the most part, it can be the result of something that God is trying to teach us at that point. But then there's that other part of it that it can be something that's the result of something that we've done to ourselves. We don't like to accept responsibility for things, but in this regard, sometimes you have to. And there are consequences for everything that you do. There are consequences for everything you say. And you have to just kind of roll with the punches as they come along. But the one thing about it is that you can always seek solace, in the Word. You can always seek comfort in the Word, and just depend on God to see you through this situation. And then, many times these situations in life bring us to a point where we can't really do it anymore. We can't take it anymore. We get stuck and in a little rut, and we're dealing with the mundane things of life, and we're trying to see our way clear of things. We're trying to keep our head above water, and sometimes they just tend to overwhelm us. Just like when we use computers and things like that, they freeze up when too much activity is going on, and it's too much, and the computer has to take time to catch up with what you're doing, because we're actually moving faster than the information is being able to be processed. And so as a result of that, you have to sometimes reboot the computer in order to begin again. Sometimes you have to start whatever work it was you were doing at the time you reboot it. Sometimes you have to restart that work again, or sometimes you can pick up where you left off. But in the interim, you have to reboot it to get the computer to begin to function the way that it's designed to function, and so that you can get the full potential out of it, and you can get the optimal response that you were looking for. And so we lose productivity, we lose time, but at the same time, when you reboot the computer, you're able to get better results because you're able to clean out everything. The computer has a moment of rest, for lack of a better word, a Sabbath, for lack of a better word, in order for it to get back to its functional capacity and do what it's designed to do. It's pretty much the same way with us. We have to take time out and just reboot life. And then rebooting our life, we go back, we do a little self-examination, try to figure out what went wrong, what did we do, what circumstance caused us to freeze up, and we turn to the Word, we turn to God in prayer, and we're seeking answers to the situation, and God provides them when we take that moment to step back, and just reboot life and just start again. Sometimes it calls for us to do some repenting for whatever it is, that we may have done to cause us to freeze up and to become stagnant in our actions. And so, in asking God to help us in that, He places us in a situation where we can learn these lessons again, and we can take these things and internalize them. And then once we do that, we're no longer being counterproductive, but we're going to become productive and efficient and effective in doing kingdom work. So sometimes we have to step back and reboot ourselves, take a day off, recalibrate our thinking, in prayer and meditation on the Word, and just really trying to listen and hear what God is trying to say to us in these moments and seasons of our lives. So that's just a thought for right now. Take time, reboot, get your mind back in the game, get your spirit back in the game. Refocus on the things that God has placed in front of you and that He's assigned for you to do in this season and time of your life, and things will be okay. That's just a thought. My name is Sean Mungin for the Joshua Generation Ministries. I'll see you soon.